Hello lovelies, and welcome to today's really exciting video. Oh my goodness, I couldn't believe that I did this, and then so much anticipation, so much waiting and so much checking the mailbox to see, has it come yet, and if you're on my Instagram you'll know that it did come. Oh my goodness, just in time for today's video upload. So very exciting, very exciting. I can't believe I bought this. I mentioned on my Instagram story that the Australian dollar is just not doing too well at the moment with everything going on around the world. So this was a little bit more pricey than the other one, and I also paid full price for it as well. It wasn't on sale. You can still use code IDIS for a really good discount, and they very frequently do have whole site discounts and promotions and things like that, because the company owner is just an amazing woman. She's a very knowledgeable woman, and I'm very proud of her product line. So that's why I thought I will support it, because this beautiful thing is brand new, and this was a pre-order, so it's now available for purchase by anyone. But I've got it just in time, even though I had to go all the way down to Australia via everything in this quarantine time. I did make it to me just in time for you guys to get it at home. So this is called the Joshua Tree palette by Aether Beauty. It's the new one to the previous release, which was the Amethyst. Look at these beauties. So happy. We've got colours that are called Pixie Rock, Poppy, Tumbleweed, Amber Glow, Rosewood, Citrine, Prickly Pear, Wildflower, Joshua Tree, Agave, New Moon, and Mesquite. So Joshua Tree National Park is an amazing place. I've been doing a little bit of reading about it just here. It is 800,000 acres large. It backs into several states. It's close to everything. It's got the most beautiful animals and just natural flora, fauna. So if you're in California, check it out, I think, because if I'm ever visiting again, it's definitely going to be on my bucket list. Wow, very magical place. This is the inside of the palette, and I think she's done absolute justice to the beautiful area with this gorgeous color scheme. You've got the beautiful greens of all the trees and all the plants and cacti and things like that. You've got the beautiful purples and oranges of the sunsets, citrines of all the bushland and things like that, and the tumbleweed and the sort of sandy color here, the poppy of the arid landscape. So just gorgeous color scheme. And as soon as I saw the colors, I messaged her straight away and said, wow, this is just amazing. And this is before I read up and had a look at some of the pictures of the beautiful park. What are we going to do to try out this amazing palette? What look should we go for? I mean, as you can tell, I've already got my base down. I tried to tie a tickle to kind of reflect the colors as well, with a bit of orange and yellow and purple in there. So I hope I did a little bit of justice. Okay, so we won't go too crazy with the actual look. I think we're going to try and squeeze in a few different colors there. Especially excited to use green because we don't have anything like it. So I'm very intrigued by these colors. So perhaps we'll start with some swatches. So let's go through them. So Pixie Rock first. Poppy. Wow. Rosewood. Amber Glow. Tumbleweed. Got Citrine. Beautiful. Then we've got Prickly Pear. We've got Wildflower. A beautiful one. We've got Joshua Tree. Beautiful. Wow. Agave. Oh, guys. New Moon. Just black. And Mesquite. What look should we do? All right, definitely excited about Agave and New Moon, a beautiful true green and a beautiful black, which is just wow. And I also should mention these are all mattes. There is absolutely nothing glittery here, so definitely a little bit more practical for a lot of people as well. And the colors are just, as you can see, they're just wow. Make sure if you're going to dig in with your finger that it's clean, doesn't have any moisturizer or anything on it. Got a beautiful clean crease brush, and we're going to go straight into agave because look at that color. It's just amazing, and it's very, very, very giving. You just have to dip in very slightly and a lot of product comes up. There's beautiful shea butter in this, full cannabis oil, and amazing coconut oil all in here. So you're going to get a lot of beautiful, delicious butteriness through these colors and through these little triangles that are down here and little diamonds. So we're going to put on the beautiful agave into the crease. Wow. Look at that. Look at that color. It's just so beautifully natural. This is a green you would easily find in nature. How does she do it? It's so beautiful. It's not patchy. It just comes right onto the brush. It spreads absolutely beautifully and effortlessly. So I've chosen to go all through the crease and a little bit over into the inner part of the eye just to create that really beautiful elongation. And we're going to work really hard on creating even more elongation in just a moment. So there's the two eyes with the beautiful agave on. So these are 12 shades, by the way, guys, in case you weren't counting, all inspired by the landscape in Joshua Tree. Crystals are charged with beautiful citrine powder. So they will help with your skin's renewal while illuminating the skin with its light reflective crystals, formulated with organic hemp-derived cannabis seed oil, organic shea butter, and organic coconut oil for uber smooth one-swipe application, which we saw, and hydrated, glowing skin. Let's go into New Moon, which is the amazing black. Wow, wow, wow. I've actually kept the same brush that I did with agave because we're just going to be deepening that color. So it doesn't matter if it's a little bit green there. So we're going to go really respecting that depth part of the eye. And if yours isn't obvious, just look straight ahead and just see where your crease is when your eyes are wide open. And that's where you want to really deepen with the beautiful New Moon. Guys, the only thing that's easier than doing that was this. Such a beautiful, effortless, buttery application. I really just went over like I'm shading with a grey lead. It's just easy stuff, and it blends so beautifully. Wow, wow, wow. Now, don't worry if you get your lid a little bit dirty. That's not a problem. We can fix that as we go along. And there's so many different ways to do that. We'll be revisiting that New Moon a little bit later on in the look, so don't throw away. So don't put away your blending brush yet, just pop it to one side. I'm going to get into a nice fluffy but flat brush, so maybe something like this. So very, very fluffy but very narrow. And we're going to dip into the beautiful Joshua Tree color, which is a very, very beautiful green just there. Yummy, yummy. So it kind of looks like pickles or something, making me a little bit hungry. Okay, so that's the color there on the beautifully clean brush, and we're just going to go directly under in the outer V, the outer third, and we're just going to try and blend it without taking away any of the black. So you don't want to go too heavy over the black, you just kind of want to swipe over it slightly. So you've got that little bit of a green tinge now to your black. Next you want to take a nice flat brush and go over it and create a nice depth to the outer third. And then back again with the other brush and very lightly again. I don't have any primer on, I don't have any foundation or nothing. They're just my natural lids that obviously have been moisturized at some stage, but not especially for this look. This is just these beautiful products behaving the best that products can. This is where we're going to get a little bit technical. I've taken a very thin flat brush and I've got my misting spray. I've got a little container here, just any plastic container, or you can use the lid. I've happened to misplace mine temporarily. I'm sure it's right in front of me, I just can't see it. So we're going to spray this right into the little container. Just one spray will do more than enough. We're going to dip just slightly with our brush and swipe off all the excess. So slightly damp misting spray flat brush. And what we're going to do is just going to clean up the inner 2/3 of just the movable part of the lid. So we don't want to touch anything that's sort of beyond the bone here, or the crease here, just this clear bit here. So we're going to clean up now. Just like that. You can see kind of priming at the same time, not that this palette needs it, but it's just cleaning up in such a way that you're not actually removing product, you're kind of shifting it. You can also use a makeup remover wipe and then perhaps set it with a bit of primer or whatever product you like to use underneath your eyeshadows. But this way we're not really meddling with the performance of these eyeshadows, we're just making the lid a little bit more ready to receive them. Feel free also to use a little cotton tip to do this step if you like, because that will work too. The beautiful thing about using a brush to do it is it's now a nice damp brush, and you can go on and use this to apply your next color if you wanted to. The other thing is it's easy to clean and then reuse, so from the point of view of not making too much rubbish. But anyway, moving on, taking this beautiful angled brush here, we're going to dip into a contrasting color now because we've done some beautiful cleaning up. So we're going to take the opportunity to go in with Prickly Pear. What a gorgeous color. That is very much Prickly Pear. That's very accurate. It's a gorgeous lavender color with a tiny bit of a sort of a pinky undertone, or just a bit of a warmth to it that lavender doesn't often have. It's usually a bit cooler than this. So gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And we're going to very, very generously plop it just through the middle. Look at that beauty. Yep, definitely reads as a pink. So pretty. Why I've chosen an angled brush is because of how easy it is to then blend it with where the green starts. A very contrasting color, and then you don't really get that much brown in the middle where they meet, because I've just controlled a very, very slight overlap to make it look seamless, but not so much where the colors are going to mix together. So you still get this beautiful green, and then you get this beautiful pink. If you weren't confident to do that, you can put a little bit of primer or some white liquid lippy or any kind of thing that's going to separate the two, but I just love the seamlessness that this gives me. I'm going back to the brush I used to clean up with, and I'm going to dip into the absolutely gorgeous Amber Glow, which is our kind of orangey color there. Very close to my skin tone actually, but beautiful, beautiful, beautiful coral orangey color. I'm just going to go right into the inner corner with that. So pretty. Next I'm going to use a brush that I very rarely use actually, but I'm not sure why I'm sleeping on this one. It's a really convenient little thing. It's a nice little shaped brush. It's got very short stumpy bristles intentionally to do the beautiful underline, or if you wanted to sort of stamp on a bit of an eye line, that sort of thing. Very convenient tool. So it doesn't come out often for me, but if you don't have one, you probably could use one. It's very convenient for what we're about to do. So we're going to go into the color Wildflower because it's just speaking to me. It's the most gorgeous cool purple. This is very 80s almost inspired, this palette. Very pretty. And I thought it would go really beautifully back into the greens, kind of marrying up the rest of the look under the lashes. Yes, definitely did the right color choice there. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And while we're there, we're going to go back with the New Moon brush, dip into the tiniest amount of New Moon, and we're just going to finish out that outer V. That's giving us the shape that we want. Beautiful. Ever so gently with my finger, I'm going to dip into the color Pixie Rock. Just this beautiful, very pinky kind of ice cream, kind of yogurty, beautiful color. And that was, so it's very close to my own skin tone too. And I'm just going to very gently, so I'm not going to need that much product, put that just under the brow. So as always, dabbing it onto the arch and then dragging it out to the tail. So happy so far. I feel like it just needs one little pick-me-up in that corner because there's so much warmth tone similarity between the beautiful Prickly Pear and the Amber Glow, which is the coral and the lavender, that they're not quite blending in, but they're kind of merging, if you like. So just to really do a little pick-me-up, a bit of a point of contrast, I'm going to use the same brush I used for Amber Glow, and I'm going to go into the citrine, into the yellow. I'm just going to tap it right on top in the inner corner. That really woke it up. So that is our look complete. I've just gone back into Mystic, just there into my very loved, you can see very heavily used amethyst palette for my highlight. and it's just beautiful. It's so subtle, and it's got this pinky tone which I'm just obsessed with. So I've been using it a lot as a highlight, probably more than as an eyeshadow. I am loving this fully matte look, very colourful, but not crazy, you know, over the top 80s colours, even though that's probably how it looks like in the palette. You could totally do that though. You can go a bit crazier and go a bit less blended and really have these pops of amazing colour. You can do a halo with a beautiful orange, amber glow, or you can do a pop of yellow with the citrine. Just really, really, really pretty. Amazing. I'm loving this look that we did today, but I'm also really itching to do a nude kind of naturals look with this, because you've got this gorgeous colour up here. The colour up here, you've got this amazing poppy, which is just yummy, yummy, yummy. That's very, very much my speed. This one here too, and you've got the pixie rock up there, which are all going to be absolutely gorgeous, and even this rosewood. So these are the neutrals there. This could totally make an amazing look, and maybe with a beautiful black outer V as well, like we did today. Very pretty. So this is the look we've got together today using the colours. Got the swatches there. I hope you loved the look that we got today, and I hope I did justice to it with this beautiful tickle look that I've just come up with purely to honour the gorgeous new Joshua Tree palette. My newest obsession, of course. I can't wait to do a look mixing the Amethyst and the Joshua Tree palettes. Just imagine the potential there. It is going to be so much fun. So much fun. The other products I've got today is the bronzer by Nutrimetics. I've got my beautiful Savvy Minerals foundation on, and the amazing, the miraculous multitasker for contour and eyebrows. I hope you lovelies are absolutely enjoying these videos. I hope you're loving the looks. If you have a moment to hit subscribe, I'd really, really appreciate it. I'd love to see who's coming along to watch. I know that over 70% of you are coming along. Leave me a like if you like this video, and hit subscribe if you'd like to be a part of this growing channel. For more looks and heads up and information and pictures of my cute boys, head over to Instagram. I'm going to go off and take some pictures of this beautiful finished look. I'm so excited by this purchase, and I urge you to support the more natural ingredient beauty companies, because they are doing an honest thing for a very, very complicated, difficult industry that has so many pits and falls, and these are the few good guys that are doing the right thing. So hopefully you'll be able to go out and support beautiful brands like Aether Beauty or Savvy Minerals that I'm wearing today, and give them a chance to really make a difference in the industry. As always, I thank you so much for coming along this really fun, really creative, beautiful journey with me. I hope you're staying safe there at home, and hopefully things will ease up for everyone soon enough. Can't wait to see you on the next one. Bye!